Okay, here we are. This is another one of those dragon blood trees that's on the other side of the wall at Government House. Gee, it's a hot day today. Just going to walk down here, this sort of avenue. Very hot. Would be 100 degrees at the moment. This is North Terrace. I just want to head down to the puffing because I just came up that hill. Just want to head down to the Lion Fountain, just around the corner here. Hope this isn't too bouncy or jerky. I just put the camera up there. That's Government House in there. It's lovely. There's about 19 acres. I'll do another shot. I'm just putting up my hand up over the wall. But it's very colonial, put it that way. There's an Aboriginal bloke having a cigarette. They always want something, those people. Like, always on the scab for something. But anyway, just get past him. They're usually blotto on grog. One of them came up to me the other day and he said, "Oh, can you give us a $5?" And I said, "Yeah, well, what's it for? Tell me first of all, what is it for?" And he said, "Oh, I want to get a flagon." He was already shickered. So I said, "There you go." I gave him the $5. But I said, "The only reason you got it, mate, is because you told me the truth." So this is the intersection of Gawler Place, North Terrace and Kintore Avenue. This is our war memorial. I had a fantastic crash here when I was about 19. I came down the road here with my brother, been working back at night at the PMG, and I went through these lights here. Guy came through in a red light. Anyway, I crashed. My car crashed into this war memorial. There were bus seats back in those days with several bus seats. I came crashing between those poles. Foot was crushed to the floor. I was unconscious. Through the concrete seats, bus seats, and I come up here, crashed fair and square into the base of this war memorial. And yeah, it was a crocodile accident. The fireman said, "Oh, I wish we could have filmed it." But there's the hour up there. What is it? 3:05. I'm just looking at a screen and it's all glary, so I can't really see what I'm filming. In here, I'll just go in here. It's called the Crypt. It's like a little shrine. All of these people were killed during this is the First World War. So all of these panels, Messines, Ypres, Bullecourt, Pozières, the Somme, Megiddo, Jordan, Amani, Romani, Gallipoli, the landing at Anzac. Yeah, all of these poor young guys sort of mown down by machine gun fire. So this is inside here. We had a family member killed. See where it says landing at Anzac? This isn't quite right. Where is it? Third Light Horse. Where is it? Can't see. Am I on Third Light? No, that's Ninth Light Horse, sorry. Third Light Horse. There it is down there, okay. N.H. McBride. Yeah, he was a lieutenant. He had been in the Boer War in Africa fighting the Boers, and then he went out to Gallipoli. He survived Gallipoli, and he was actually at a place called Magdeburg, and he was blown up by a Turkish shell leading a charge. So this is the pool of remembrance where I throw coins. I'm about to throw a coin in a minute. We have a lot of foreign people here now, it's amazing. But this was built back in like the 1920s to commemorate all of those poor young guys who were killed in the First World War so needlessly. And this pond or pool is where we, you know, throw in a few coins and make a few wishes, what have you. I'll just do a long shot on that, just hang on. Come down on these steps and then I'll go up there in a minute and generally say a little prayer. And this wall over here, there's all crosses around here from like the Western Front that were erected back in the days of World War I. But this one is the World War II wall. Guys from Adelaide, South Australia were killed in the Second War, and we have a family member up there. He was killed in the Air Force, he was an airman. But that's the back of the War Memorial. Beautiful angel holding a dead soldier, and that's that lion. It's very, very British Empire, imperial, built at a time when the empire was strong, very, very strong. Australia was part of the Dominions. Dominion was Canada, New Zealand, Australia, yeah, and South Africa, I think. It was sort of white people who were considered to be British. India wasn't a Dominion, although it was part of the empire. So yeah, the Dominion troops were integral to winning the war. So there it is. Oh, there's the Aborigine with his boombox. See how they get blotto on grog? It's like they're a blight on the landscape, so when he's disappeared or turned it off, I will make my wish, because I find that sort of music very intrusive when I'm trying to concentrate on something. And I love that building over there. Some unusual person, see that Gawler Chambers, gee, this camera is hot. Just holding it, the metal on the camera, because it's such a hot day. But there's North Terrace. I think that Aborigine's gone now. He was just sort of going through. I mean, I don't hate them, I don't mind them, but they usually want money, bus tickets, something. Always want something. So look at those old windows, broken windows and crazy pictures in the window. I like that, it's very eccentric. And this is North Terrace. Oh, I'm going to have to turn this camera off. It's so hot in my hand I can hardly hold it. So there you go. See where that guy is with the camera? That's where I had my crash. I was lucky to survive that actually. So there you go. Little bit of anecdotal history. Thank you.